boys. You thought I was going to the gym, didn't you? He's probably like, dang. Rock Slide is probably headed to the gym. Nope. Oh, boys. Busy day today. And between that and yesterday, man, I ain't afraid to say it. Man, I was freaking tired. Road has what? Wesley Mitchell in here. We're on a very important mission today. Kind of late in the afternoon, but nice, man. You had to head up to Galveston. Hell yeah. I know I hadn't seen you in a couple of days. I figured you was hanging out with your brother or something. Like I said, I used to stay down there near Fort. I used to stay down there in Clean Hood back in the day, the early '80s. Well, late '80s, I guess, more so. Early '90s. What up, Will? Good to see you, man. Been to head up here and get my prescription squared away. I've been waiting all day for the traffic to kind of die down, man. Like I was saying, for real, like when I came back to the house this afternoon, my eyes were tired as shit, man. And that's not a long ride. So I was like, damn, man, I ain't even gonna try to get up, on a good stretch. This is a nice little ride right here. I was thinking about it the other day, and I was like, damn, what we used to do all the time, we will never do that shit no more. Just riding around or driving somewhere, like we used to do. Operation Satchel Retrieval. You already know what it is. We're out too, boys. Fucking no Mohicans. You heard? No Mohicans. We didn't even have the last of the Mohicans. We had none of it. Zero. So, gotta make a run for the border. This vacuum cleaner that my father-in-law got me for my birthday is fucking awesome. And at the same time, annoying as hell, dog. Look how big this motherfucker is. I know it. I need to get the air compressor. Dude at the gym had an air compressor the other day. I don't know if he was gonna let dude use it or not, but he was like, I'm gonna stand here and watch them struggle with this tire for another 2 minutes and then go tell him I got an air compressor. And I walked over, I was like, hey, what's up, y'all? Dude said he got an air compressor, you need some help? I made him go get it. No shit, hell yeah, man. No doubt it would have, man. I can't remember. I moved out of there in like 3rd grade, so like 89 I was out of there. Like, for sure. 89, 90. You know what I'm saying? I remember, like, I ain't lived very far from the school, though. I used to walk to the school, the elementary school. Come on with me, boys. Let's walk into the shits. Let's walk into the shits. Yeah. I think like 89. It was like 3rd grade we moved up here to Virginia Beach, where we'll stay at. I think boys stay down that way too, don't they? No problem, sir. Have a good day. Alright, boys. Probably shouldn't do it, man. I'm gonna get a little one. Get a little Red Bull, y'all. I know. I've drank like 2 Red Bulls this week. It's starting to be a habit again, you know what I mean? Starting to get a taste for it again. I gotta quit learning something. But when you don't drink no caffeine, man, you get a little bit of caffeine, that should actually work. Believe it or not. What the fuck? Insidious. Good to see you, homie. Ain't seen you in a minute, man. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. Well, as soon as they come over here, hold on one second, I'll be right back. Sorry, y'all, I had to use the fucking card. Sorry, y'all, I had to use the fucking card. You dig? I had to use the Sheets card, you dig? Fuck, now I'm gonna have to go in here and get the change off this shit too, man. No bullshit. No bullshit. What? What the hell going on in here? Why is it all messed up? Can't remember how much gas I got. I hope I can get the change come in. I hope. Fuck, bro. $3.15 a gallon, bro. So it's $3.17 for real, or at least it's supposed to be what it said. Let's go see what it says. Look at him. Big feet. What up, Bigfoot? Let's see what it said. Yeah. I got the 3 cent off. So it's $3.17 for real, I don't know how the hell they be doing that to us, man. Right before the weekend, they jacked the price way up, you heard? Don't worry, we finna get on the run right here in a second, boys. I'll pick myself up my prescription. Sheesh! I guess the closer you get to the source, you know what I'm saying? A pack of cigarettes probably $20 down there. It's like $6 up here, $7, something like that. You know what I mean? You dig? This is where that should be at, though, you know what I mean? Like, if you want tobacco, this is where you come to, you know? For real, for real. Man, look at that shit. Got the white motherfucking... Got the all whites on. You heard? Got the all white bone posits on. You heard me? Fuck, man. Gonna pick up some cookies. I think, there's a couple different ones on sale, man. Hey, Great White Wolf, good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping back in. I think we've seen you around these parts once before. We've been to run and grab a Satchel. As soon as we can get some petrol on this bad boy. As soon as I can get some petrol on this bad boy. I need a haircut, man, but it ain't gonna happen no time soon. Maybe at the beginning of the week. They was open today, but I had shit I had to do, man. Like I said, tired as a bitch, man. My eyes were getting fucking tired driving and shit. I was like, man, nah, hell no. I can't go and try and make no fucking 4-hour drive right now, you dig? But it is what it is, man. Alright. Yeah, sometimes it ain't like that, man. But usually when you get closer to the source, like, it's probably because y'all got close. You probably like got ports and shit or something, man, or good fucking distribution somehow. You know what I mean? I know sometimes, man, they be like, fuck, bruh. Goddamn, song makes me remember the other song, you heard? Shit. I can't remember how it goes. I'm trying to think of how the words go. Fucking music loud as fuck, though. They gonna hit me. Nope, we got it in. We got it all in there. I don't know how. I was gonna get 62, but I'm gonna get 60, but got the little one. At least we save ourselves a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Man, my truck's a fucking mess, too, dude. Oh, look, it's gonna start music for me. Appreciate you. Sorry, y'all. Oh man, I'll be thinking of the spinner bins and what's his name? Ace and damn, I can't remember all their names, man. I'll be terrible with names, man, especially with the dudes down Jacksonville, man. I think Queso's on there. He just got convicted of the Big M. Spinner Benz does the fucking does the beat on there though. The boys down in Florida running around the golf course with the squirt guns and shit, man. That was wild. That's one of the first ones that came out where the drill sampled a song like that, and like that shit went up. And it's talking about various unalive and all over Jacksonville, Florida. So. It's taking like a soft song and making it hard, you know, you dig. No, Diddy. No, Diddy. As weird as that just sounded. What the hair? Yeah, that's what I was talking about too. Oh man, the one that was playing when we was at the pump. What he said, if I see you outside. I forget what he says, man. He says something like, when I see you. You know, because of part of the song at the beginning or whatever. Damn, I can't remember how it goes, man. I don't have the best mind for that. Like I can recall stuff when it comes to me, but it's hard for me to grab something out of nowhere, man, like that, especially song lyrics. I remember more like movie lines and stuff like that. Things from TV shows, you know what I mean? Gimmicks like that, man, than I do song lyrics. I had my old lady, when I was staying at the local hotel, the county hotel, I had her send me like the words to songs, like broke down for me and shit. The first time, she wouldn't send me that mail. The second time, not really. She made sure she called and had me fed, so that's all that matters. Mail's cool and all, but I'd rather be eating than fucking reading. I can tell you that. I can find a book. It's good to see your peoples, though. Yeah, I don't know who sings that song while we're standing at the gas pump. It's some white lady though. I can't remember. I can't remember what her name is though, man. It's a terrible conversation, man. I can't remember the name of the dudes that sing the rap song or the name of the song, so. Oh man. What else? What else? I'm trying to think, man. I'm trying to think about what I've been thinking about, what I've been looking at. I've been thinking about a whole lot of nothing, really. Today we're gonna start up Machine Week. Flies and all that, man. Damn, dude got a SR-71 Blackbird on his tailgate. He must be he got Air Force stickers and shit, man. Damn, if he flew that bad boy, man, he's legit. It is a nice Dodge Ram, though. It's a pretty nice Ram. It's got like the plastic fender guards and shit on it. Damn, that'd be wild, dude. It wouldn't be unheard of, though, around here. That's what it is, yep. Vanessa Carlton, yep. You're correct, Will. I did get, I got home last night, man. The old lady got me carne asada from the Mexican joint up the way, man. It wasn't that great, though, man. It's like they didn't clean the grill, like they've been cooking all night. I don't know, dude. It just had like a, I don't know, bro. They put like a shit ton of that chimichurri shit, that green butter, you know. They put all the spices and stuff in there. But man, like it just had like a weird flavor, man. Like, you know, like it was on a dirty grill. I just couldn't fucking rock with it, man. I don't know why I got on that. I'm not sure what dude's talking about, man. What? I'm gonna push your shit back. Yeah, that's the one. I remember the song. I just can't remember the words and shit. You know what I mean? Like the way it goes and shit. Hey, Charlotte, good to see you. Oh man. Dang. Yeah, I was trying to think like I've been watching like the dude was talking about from Bikes and Beards was talking about the new Kawasaki hybrid that came out with like a Prius. Kawasaki did 500 with an electric motor for like around town and a like a turbo booster, kind of like you can hit it and it'll boost up like if you want to go past somebody on the highway or something, you know. It seemed like a legit idea though. Long as hell too, man. I think he said it was like 60 some inches, man. 62-inch wheelbase or some shit like that. Crazy, dude. Like that motherfucker is raked out because they had to make room for the battery and stuff, you know. Come on, y'all, it's fucking green. You just go. Come on, homie. Gas on the right. You bastards. Looks like we're gonna run into a little traffic right off the jump. Trafico. Sorry, boys. I'm trying to get through this little area right here. Pretty dangerous, man. I don't want to take my attention away from what I'm doing at the moment. Angela, good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. I don't know what that means, but I appreciate you making a chat anyway. Helps me in the algo, for real, for real. They be counting everything. They be counting everything. But yeah, man, fuck. I don't even know. That thing looked pretty sweet though. I want a bike so bad, man, it's ridiculous. I can see, man, like right now, I'd ride the bike instead of this, you know? Why not? Not to mention, I would probably ride the bike live. Put that joint behind me, you know, because I ain't gonna do nothing crazy. I ain't gonna be driving crazy and shit, man. That is, man. I watched a chase video the other day, though, man. Dude split the lanes right by like a state trooper. I think it was like Georgia, maybe. I can't remember. It might have been Tennessee. But it was on the highway. Dude came up and split it on a V-twin Harley. Splitting the lanes, and the cop, you know, of course, lit him up. Was going to pull him over. Dude said, mashed down on it, man, and took off, man. Well, the cop got caught up in a little bit of traffic, and he couldn't really keep up with him that great. You know, every time he could get around the traffic, he'd reel him back in because the Harley ain't like that fast, like talk about, you know. That car he's got a lot faster. Well, he's reeling him in, and then he got caught up again, and the dude kind of took off on him. They got him off the highway, and the dude took off on some back roads on him, and then that was it. You know, he was gone because they're quick as shit. You know, just like any bike, man. Once you throw it on the back road, you got to be able to lose his ass. Well, dude, sure enough, did, and they found he ditched a tool. He ditched a hammer. You know, he put the whistle right down right before he threw down and took off from him, man. They found it out in the field, like I guess where he cut across his field. They lost him. They were walking in the field and they found it. I was like, damn, I don't want to fucking waited that long to throw that bitch out. He was cooking though, he was. He got out in front and like kind of got, clean air where there wasn't a bunch of traffic in the way. And just like everywhere else, wouldn't nobody get the hell out the way, so then the cop's trying to pass people on the right with his lights on, and people were trying to get over, and he kept fucking, you know what I mean? Dude was cooking it down the shoulder too, man. Oh man, I'd be fucking sketched to hit that thing on the shoulder and just start cooking it, man. That's sketch as hell. All the stuff that blows off the highway and gravel and rocks and, Oh, for sure, dude, for sure. I'm not like a fucking... Yeah, Harley's like Ford or Chevrolet. Yeah, Harley's like Ford or Chevrolet. Hopefully we're back. Are we back? I know, brother. We're working. We're in the mobile studio today, boys. Don't worry. If I start buffering, I should be back immediately. But if I don't return immediately, then I do need a heads up, man, and let me know. Cool. Yeah. If we don't come back, like, pretty... You dig what I'm saying, dog? It shouldn't be very long, maybe like a minute, in fact. But I was saying, Harley Davidson, just like Ford or Chevrolet, they're starting to make a finer automobile that don't leak oil and stuff like that, man. But at the end of the day, Honda's had their ass for years, The Japanese bikes, just like Japanese cars and trucks, man, just more reliable. Better engineering. It's over-engineered just a little bit so that it gives you a tolerance, you know what I mean? Whereas, like Ford and Chevrolet, they want to make it to where, you got to buy another one. So, like I said, I've always been more of a Honda bike. Just because that's where my dad was always at the Honda shop, so. I do think that hybrid's a hell of a lot. Look, man, I don't care what you say, dude. Plugging it in a car, that's crazy, homie. Like, oh, I want to hear the rumble and all that, but I don't give a fuck, man. If that shit would take me from A to B and I ain't got to pay for nothing, that's awesome. Now, if I got to charge it up, now well, I'm going to have to start thinking, what happens if the power's out? What happens if something happens and there is no power? Now I gotta have another vehicle, so now I gotta have two vehicles now. I gotta have my gas vehicle and I gotta have an electric vehicle just in case the S hits the fan. I got a way to get around, because you can't start that electric vehicle by putting gas in it, you know what I mean? You throw a little gas in that truck, it's gonna go down the road. And immediately, not fucking 10 hours later. Hell yeah, man. I was watching a video today, man, and the kid was opening up his birthday presents or whatever, his Christmas presents, I don't know which one it was, man. And he pulls out a dirt bike, dude, on like a figure, like a action figure thing. It's a dude on a dirt bike, and his mom's like, I know it ain't the right color, but hopefully you still like it. And he's like, yeah, I like it. And his dad's behind him, and he's like, what color was it supposed to be? And he's like, red, but that's okay. And his dad's behind him, and he's trying to kickstart the damn dirt bike behind him, and the kid's not even paying attention because he's looking at the little figure, the action figure, and talking to his mom. And then the dad hits the start button on the dirt bike, and the kid turns around and sees the red real dirt bike sitting there, and he can't even, he gets up and covers his face and goes and hugs his mom or whatever, because he's so happy about it, he can't even, you know what I mean? That shit was emotional as a bitch, dog. He was so damn happy, man. Like, I've seen my daughter do that a couple times, man, where she just gets she's so surprised by it or whatever, so happy, and she gets embarrassed almost that, you know what I mean? Yeah, buddy. smooth sailing though. Hey, Phoenix Fireside, good to see you. Thanks. I don't know what those things are, the floating hearts and stuff like that. What's his name? TCB brought them in here the one night, I think it was. Dusty, I think, was the one that had it the one day, man. I can't remember, but I appreciate y'all for sure. We running for a Satchel. Oh, really? That's awesome. I appreciate you. But yeah, like all day I've been looking at the traffic report and it's been bad, like pretty much all day, you know. It said wait till like later in the evening, but at the same time I don't want to wait till too late, you know what I mean? I don't like being up northern Virginia fucking around after, like late night and shit, man. You know what I mean? I used to could, but I don't like that shit anymore, man. I like to be home. Or leaving the damn gym to get home, one of the two. At the end of the one song I was listening to Henny Huncho, the guy that I was telling you about, man. Come on, Wesley. Fuck, man. Come on, bro. You baiting me, dog? Come on, man. Look, I ain't getting involved in all that, man, because from what I heard, that shit riled back up, man, and it's spicy as a bitch, man. So, I ain't getting involved in none of that, dog, man. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't really know nothing about it except for when I kind of was looking when, damn, man. Joey came through here and was telling me about, you know, checking his channel out or whatever. And found out about his son. I was kind of looking at stuff over there a little bit. And I know that's a spicy subject, buddy. So, yeah, oh, okay, cool. I could be wrong too. Like, I'm not tapped in like talking about, but I just seemed like, you know, I was looking at the content to see about his son or whatever, and then I seen that he was talking about the dude, and I was like, well, damn, this looks like it was kind of new, and it was like a couple months ago, you know, shit. Who knows where it's at now? I have no idea, but you know me, man, trying to stay out of that shit. There go a prospect right there, it looked like. I don't know. It didn't look like he had a center patch. He had the rockers on the top and bottom, but no center patch. I don't know who does that, but I could be wrong too, man. I could be wrong. I might just not have been able to see the patch, but oh man, arm wrestling tonight. I can't wait to watch this Chimaev DDP Duplicius. That's gonna be a good fight, y'all. For real. That should be a good UFC. I don't know, you know, the joint probably $100 something, man, but this new Chimaev DDP, if everything goes like it's supposed to, which it should, Chimaev should be able to make weight now that he's in a heavier weight class, and he ain't fought in like almost, what, 2 years now, so it'll be interesting to see if he can handle. Dude's a unorthodox striker, man. You never can tell what'll happen, man. He's got a puncher's chance, for sure. Yeah, I've been seeing that shit everywhere, man. Like, Over the Top's been all over, YouTube and shit, like little clips and stuff. Muffin Man, hey, good to see you, bro. Man, I ain't seen you in a chat in forever, dog. That's awesome, man. Sweet money, man. Hey, I hope you and everybody up there are doing good, man. I hope you're enjoying life, man. I hope hockey getting ready to kick off or whatever, man. I'm sure. I hope y'all have a good season, or, you know what I mean? Don't talk to you too much, dog. Barry Wood in here. Barry Wood, MF and Wood in here. Barry MF and Wood in here. Man, got a late night workout today, boys. Late night workout. I wanted to try to go over to get the old lady to go up with me one day, man. Go get something to eat in DC and make a video. You know, start making some of them like videos. Yeah, dig. Plug up in here. I miss Plug. I don't see Plug in here, man. Plug world. Salute to the YouTube streets. They've been doing their thing, man. I think they've now moved on like everyone else to this young lady that apparently she crashed her car into a wall going 100 miles an hour trying to give unhealth care to her boyfriend and her friend. I don't know what was behind all that, man, like what triggered that, but, you know, apparently she was claiming that it was an accident, but somehow they found out that she had been practicing, trying, like, you know, doing like practice runs at the barn or at the wall or whatever it was. 100 and some times she built up her courage to get that car to run up into that wall. And then finally, when she did, she unalived her boyfriend and one of her friends. Everybody's changing, you know. Wade Wilson's kind of falling off in popularity, being that he ain't going nowhere right now. He ain't got much going on besides being transferred and stuff, so everybody in the true crime case is jumping on this one with this young girl or whatever. I can't remember. She's got a weird ass last name too. Like Skrilla something, Shriller or something like that. Yeah. He's fucking lurking on me, dog. Fucking Barry's lurking on me here. He took the bait, didn't he? Wesley Missile. Ah, damn, bud. Come on, man, let's talk here. Wesley Mitchell threw the bait out there and fucking set the hook on him. Oh, man. Like a broken record. Gotta bump it every once in a while, get it to go right, you know what I mean? Start playing right again. Gotta give it an elbow, bump the record player, get it to stop skipping. Oh, man. Dang, this is a nice BMW right here coming up, man. I don't know my BMWs or anything, but that don't look nasty. They were saying, like, on the joint, come on back if you ever want to try again. Actions, good to see you, buddy. Appreciate you stopping in, man. I was watching Actions doing the Bates Motel over there the other night. He was running the cash register. Like a straight psychopath. Like a modern day psychopath. No, I'm just playing. I'm just fucking around. I was over there talking shit. It was like, the place is almost full up except for 2 hotel rooms. I was like, yeah, it's because he's got a horse in one of them. I'm fucking around, you know. Ah, shit. I find myself fucking hilarious. I'm even breaking down chats I did that I find so fucking hilarious. It's like the Little Smokey show. What you missed last week. Rocky Strong was chatting. That's it on that, boys. Do say a little bit of traffic go, but not terrible, man. Not terrible. I've been looking at the place that's a little bit closer, man, but they still ain't. I mean, I don't know, man. I can't see paying that kind of money for smalls and fucking stuff that's all right, but you know, when you playing top dollar, man, $60 a 3.5, yeah, that shit better be on point, dog. That shit better be nice. I better be happy every time I open that jewel. That shit's crazy, man. They kept sending me stuff the other week, man, so I went on the website, was looking around, I was like, nah, man, there's still some trash. I gotta get a doctor's appointment set up, man. I think it was October last year. I think the medical card lasts for 1 year. So I gotta get my prescription back. Sorry, getting into the weeds on the semantics of it, but you gotta get yourself a doctor's appointment. Once you get yourself a doctor's appointment, you get a prescription. Then you have that prescription for a year. And of course, the next year you gotta spend another, you know, whatever for your doctor's appointment, so you can get another prescription. No worries. No worries. Bang, bang. We get up here too close, man. I'm gonna have to cut the bad boy off, man. So we can coast on in. I pretty much know how to get there, but just in case there's anything, I gotta set the GPS and shit. Man, I heard Trump going wild up this motherfucker up here, dog. I heard they trying to, like, federalize, pretty much trying to put, what do they call it, man? Damn it, man. What is it, man, when they put the damn soldiers on the street, man? I forget what they call that shit, man. What the hell? That's crazy, I can't remember. I do know what it's called, I'm not dumb. But getting ready to make federal, the DC federal, so you can start running the damn National Guard and the Marines through there now. Crazy, man. DC be rough, though. I try to tell y'all, man. Nah, man, when they put the, you know, when they put soldiers in the street and shit to police the public, they call it martial law. There it is, man. See, I ain't as stupid as I look. I was born like this, man. I ain't as dumb as I look. I was born like this. Nah, shit, I just look like it, you know what I mean? Isn't that me? Isn't that me? Bit of a day walker myself. Oh, you know what I was watching today, though, man, which was a nice little tidbit, trivial for you. Useless information for your mind. See, that's the only problem, man, is my mind's like a fucking shot glass. So every time I pour a little bit in, man, something's definitely going in. Like, we're forgetting something every time I learn one of these new facts that I come and tell y'all stories about. Y'all figure it's just like, oh, that's easy for me to do, memorize a story and then come tell us. But y'all don't know what I forgot, you know? I mean, neither do I, but you dig what I'm saying? Every time I make a video and I learn something new, I put something new in that shot glass, we lose something. I don't know what it could have been. One day it's going to be tying my shoes, you know what I mean? I'm going to be effed up then. I'm going to be hit then. But, when the Osbourne started the show with MTV or whatever, Viacom, they never signed a contract. And they had released the whole first season of the Osbournes. And they had never even signed a contract with them. Isn't that crazy, man? So that's why we don't see the Osbournes on nothing. Because they have the rights to it. They own it. The Osbournes own it. You know? And they were talking about Ozzy went up to a meeting and the guy at Viacom's like, yeah, don't worry about nothing, man. We're gonna stroke you a check, homeboy. And it writes like a check. What Jack was saying was he thinks it was like 100 grand for his dad, 100 grand for his mom, 50 for Jack, and 50 for his sister. Damn, what's her name? Kelly. Well, of course, he takes the check, and then in the elevator, Ozzy ripped it up. Like, they think he ain't switched on, is what he said, you know. But he is, man. Like, and you can tell when you watch him, like, when he's, like, talking about stuff sometimes, man, you can tell, like, he's quick, man. He ain't done. Like, people think he's slow, but he ain't. And, even back in the day, they always thought he was kind of slow, but he ain't. And, yeah, ended up, they own that jewel, man. He was telling the story to, dang, man, I'm terrible with fucking names, man. He was on a podcast, of course. It was like 2 years ago when I was watching this thing. 2 years ago, you know what I mean? But that's wild as shit. They released the TV show without ever signing any papers with the people that was on it, you know? The Osbournes, the talent. So they could pretty much ask for whatever they wanted. They were hit. They were hit. Man, this thing must have a hole in the bottom of it or something, man. I keep thinking that my gas gauge ain't working right, man. There ain't no way that we put 50 in this jewel and we just got a half a tank now. There ain't no way. I didn't really look at it when we took off, man, because I was talking to y'all, but I think my gas gauge is messing up, man. And it keeps doing like where it don't really say that, like when it starts getting close to empty, there used to be a light that came on my dash. Of course, you know, 522,000 miles later, maybe it's just a burned out bulb. I got a couple other burned out lights on my dash, but I don't know. I'm thinking my gas gauge is jacked up. Like the float's probably jacked up in the tank or something. I think it's like a 25-gallon tank, so we put 15 in. That's, yeah, I mean, must have been empty then. I don't know. Like I said, and gas $3 and something a fucking gallon, so it's harder for me to, you know, to gauge what it would be for the same amount of money, you know what I mean? That's just ridiculous. I'm actually usually, I should be more used to 315 than like 270 like we have been paying. Freaking crazy, man. Like he was saying, the transportation of the damn fuel is the biggest part of it, you know. That's where all the cost comes in. Storage and transportation of it. Watching dude talk about last night too, man. Another nice little thing, man. Let me pass on another little tidbit of useless information unless you're a tuna fisherman. But I was watching dude talk about tuna fishing because I don't know if y'all ever watch like Wicked Tuna and shit like that, but I like watching dumb TV like that sometimes, man. Not to be mean or anything. It's just, you know, it's not like you got to really think a lot about what's going on. And, you know, you watch people catch fish. So, anyway, they bring the fish back to the dock and they tell them like $20, $30 a pound and shit, man. And dude's like, hell nah, man. You'd be lucky to, like last year or whatever, was 13 a pound was the highest that anybody got in the whole fleet. And like they make it seem like they get paid out right there and shit, but he said it was like weeks later, like basically you bring it back to the dock, they dress it out, like, you know, they gotta take all the entrails and all that out of it. They dress it up. They cut that piece out the tail, and then they take that. They do all that stuff with the plunger deal. You know, they plunge the thing in there and get a thing so they can see how much fat's in the meat. And then they take and they send it off to the seller, the buyers. You know what I mean? And then the buyers have to take it to market. And then whatever they get for that fish at market is what they give, you know, to the fisherman. But the fisherman has to pay for all that. Like all the transportation, the fucking buyer, the buyers getting the other buyers to buy, you know, the marketplace fees, all that bullshit. The fisherman has to pay for it. And he was saying, like, he had seen, like, or he had heard, you know, or whatever, of tuna that were, you know, they just weren't really good fish, and they didn't amount to much, and didn't sell very good money for that fish. You know, he's like, but he said he's heard of it. I mean, that's crazy as shit. Not only did you not make no money, but you lost. You go owe us money for selling that fish. That's wild, man. My buddy used to do that shit though, man. He loved fishing, man. Catching like 800-900 pound fish and shit out in the ocean, man. That's wild as hell to me, dude. I ain't never done it. I've caught striper bass, you know, rockfish up in the Chesapeake Bay. We charter fished that jewel a couple times. That was always a fun time, man. Those are pretty big fish, man. No lie. Depending on what time of year, like the big ones run in the spring and in the fall. But if you get out there with a good charter fishing captain, man, you can slay them jewels, man. Especially if he likes you, put you on a nice patch of big ones. The smaller ones are actually the nicer ones, taste-wise, anyway. You know, it's always funner to catch a big fish than a little one, but you know what I'm saying. Chief! Good to see you, bud. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, homie. Thanks for stopping in. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Looks like we ran into a little more traffico, boys. Might have to set the GPS up if this is I mean, this is a known area for being kind of a bad traffic area. I gotta get over. I gotta get over to swing by everybody here. They're getting on. I've been in the slow lane. We need to get over to the fast lane here. We need to get over here to the fast lane where we can slide by everybody that's trying to merge in down here. Merging, merging, merging. Diesel Bomber, good to see you, boy. Had a pretty decent weekend myself. Hope everybody is too as well. Hope you're having a good one, man. We got a late night workout tonight. Gotta get up here and get our prescription right. Grab a Satchel. Gotta grab a Satchel. I've been smoking on the same thing for days and days and days, man. It'll be nice to have a change up, man. It will be. It'll be nice to get something new. It was just too good a deal. It was on sale last week, man, or whatever it was. I think it was like a week and a couple of days, as a matter of fact, if I remember correctly. But come on here, man. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to pay attention right now, man. It's a lot of traffic, a lot of moving parts right here, boys. Merging, cars everywhere, people trying to get out the way, trying to get in the way. You already know. You already know. The old lady's working late tonight too, so. But I'd rather wait and make the run kind of later. That way we don't have to sit in as much traffic. This jewel can be a real bear sometimes, man. Oh yeah, what kind of car is it? Oh yeah, absolutely, man. Going to a game? Hell yeah, man. Was it a local game? Is it a school game, or is it Little League? Or is it farm team, minor league game, or is it MLB? Oh man, fuck yeah, dude! Got to do that, man. What'd you do? Just the? Well, it's got drums on the back, don't it? You didn't do those, did you? Those are a pain in the ass, man. Drum brakes are a pain in the ass, dude. It's hard to get the springs to set on them, to set the springs on them. You know what I mean? But besides that, they're not hard. It's just getting those springs on are a mother effort. But man, if all you did was the pads in the front, yeah, and they usually want like $400 for that, $400 to $500, depending on what they're trying to sell you. If they do the rotors and everything, shit, that could be $1,000. Hell, for $1,000, you could do the whole fucking the brakes all the way around, with slotted in fucking racing brakes on the front here. I don't know, man. I've never had to. I don't know. I just always heard the ceramic brakes, you gotta warm them up and stuff. So I ain't never really been much on doing those, but I gotta do the brakes on this jewel not too much longer. Man, it's looking dead stopped over there, man. What the hell? Not good, boys. Not good. Hopefully this un-F's itself by the time we start trying to come back down. Hopefully. You would think most people are headed out of town have already been done so, being that it's Saturday evening. That was kind of my hope. It's looking like southbound's jacked up. I'll take a way around that joint. Oh man, ain't it? Yeah, I did my son's on his Volkswagen not that long ago. He told me they was trying to charge him something crazy, man. I was like, bring that shit by the house, man. Buy what you need. Go get the parts you need out the fucking, from AutoZone or whatever, wherever you want to go. And come by the house, man. I'll help you do it. I went out and smoked that motherfucker, dog. Had to make sure they worked. He was with me. I locked them bitches up. He looked at me crazy as hell. I was like, man, you gotta test them out. You gotta make sure they're working. Oh God. Oh God. This is what we're looking forward to on the way back, though. You dig what I'm saying to you? Can you dig what I'm saying to you? That don't look good, does it? Huh? Look at this. Just cars after cars after cars after cars, man. Jesus. Jumping Jiminy. Oh, damn. Hummer limo. Somebody out tonight. We going to sizzling. We going to sizzling. Bad traffic on the way back. Bless America. '70 Nova, nice. Sweet. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Yeah, that's what I was telling Corrupt the other day, man. I was at the gym and a kid walking. I ain't seen him since, though, man, but I don't know what the hell. He was doing all kinds of stuff, man. He said it was his first day in the gym. So I'm not going to tell somebody not to do something, but he came over and was talking to me or whatever and asked me about doing dips. So I was kind of like showing him the dip machine and stuff. And then later on, he was doing bench pressing, man, and he had his hands like in between, like, he didn't have his hands together like he was trying to do like a close grip, and he didn't have them like out far enough to really be doing a regular bench press, So I was like, hey bud, you might not, you kind of want your arms out a little bit farther. I'm not trying to tell you how to do anything, but since you said it was your first day back in here, or first day in the gym, he was younger, like think he said 17 or 8, 17 maybe. I can't remember if he said it was 16 or 17. I can't remember. But I ain't seen him since though. But that was pretty cool. He said he was trying to get in the Navy. Probably seen the tattoo. That's why he talked to me. You know what I mean? Even though that was for my dad. I got that Navy tattoo from my dad because he was in the Navy. That was like pretty much like his biggest accomplishment, the proudest thing that he would accomplish. You know, like he was more proud about being in the Navy than anything. Wartime or anything. That was like back in the 80s, late 70s, early 80s and shit, you know. I can't remember what the name of the boat he was on, but he was on a little boat. Oh, you good, Chief? Me too, brother. Me too. I'm trying to pay attention here. We're getting ready to get up here where it's rather dangerous. Rather dangerous. I need to stick this thing in the GPS real quick just to make sure that we're going the right way. Depending on which way we need to go, depends sometimes on what's going on, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Do your thing, chicken wing. I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. See, there's the thing, man. Like, it wants me to go this way, and I don't know. See, there's the thing, man. Like, it wants me to go this way, and I don't really want to go that way. I don't know why it's telling me to go that way. That's what's making me nervous, you know what I mean? But I kind of like going the other way. It's telling me that's the way. I don't know, boys. I don't know. We might have to try it. I don't know. We might try to look at the GPS when we get closer, man. See what the hell going on with it. I don't like going that way anymore. Now that I started going the other way, that I know how to go, I don't like going that way anymore. It's a bunch of bullshit. It's like basically going straight through town or not. You know what I mean? Like I gotta go a bunch of back roads. But that's what's making me think like maybe something's wrong. Going the other way. What time it is, boys? 5:45. Hold on a second here, slow. Turn this off right here. Oh, hell yeah. I tried to hit Grub up before I jumped on the live, just because I thought about it, you know. I was like, hey, you know what, Grub be asking me all the time to be doing lives and stuff, man. But I don't never be asking him to do one. So, let me hit him up, just see if he's got time or if he wants to mess around or what. And, what the fuck, dude? Just go, you idiot! What are you doing, dummy? Come on, man. Come on, man. Ridiculous. That's what I said, man. It's dangerous right here, man. This unknown area right here to really get effed up easily. Lots and lots of accidents through this little corridor here. That's why you just gotta hammer down. Don't lift. Just like on Days of Thunder. You know what I'm saying? When you see the cloud of smoke on the track, man, you just hammer down and pray for the best. Keep driving till it sounds expensive. No, I'm just playing. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's what it's like right here, though, man. It's like a damn pinball machine right here. Luckily, it's not a lot of traffic, this time of day on a weekend. But in the morning, trying to get up here in the morning, like when people are late for work and they're all, everybody's late for work and don't realize that everybody's late for work. You know how that goes. I used to be part of that crew back in the day. When I was a younger man. Yeah, when I was a younger man, fighting this traffic every day, come up Northern Virginia to go to work, man. And then when you're late, you're like, oh man, I'm about to get fired. You're risking everything out here, you know what I mean? That's the way it be. That's how all them accidents happen, man. People be trying to do the most to try to make up 5 fucking minutes when you know damn good and well you're 20 minutes late. You know what I'm saying? You know you're 20 minutes late and you still trying to make up 5 minutes. Because really, man, depending on how, unless it's a super long drive, it's hard to make up time. Like, it's just the nature of the beast. It is what it is. It takes that long to go that far, Given accidents and stuff like that, it'll really slow you down. But for the most part, you're not going to make much better time, by gouging the gas and driving like a maniac. Trying to pick up 2 minutes. And some people are like, man, that 2 minutes is going to save my life. Keep me from getting fired. Next thing you know, you're upside down in the ditch, and it's a hell of a lot worse than it would have been if you was 2 minutes late. That's why I don't know, dude. It's just super hard for me to get back into a company like that, man, where they be bitching about being fucking 2 minutes late and shit like that, man. Like, I'm not. Early in the morning, I'm habitually late. Now, later in the afternoon and stuff, I'm going to be on time for the most part, Or if you got a start time like 7:30 or something like that, usually I'm going to be on time. But every once in a while, I'm going to be late because I set my day up to be there. I don't give myself enough time. I'd have to change all that back up again. But that's the thing, like my father-in-law ain't up my ass to be on time, like by the fucking minute. He just needs me to be there when he says to be there. Oh hell yeah! I was just talking about you, Corrupt. I just seen the text you sent, man. Like I pretty much had texted you like pretty close to being the time that I jumped on the live. That's why I was like, sorry, man. I thought about it last minute. But no worries, homie. Like I said, I was just trying to extend the olive branch type shit, whatever. One good deed deserves another type shit. I'm saying you always be asking me to be coming on and hanging out with you on live, man, but I'll never come be like, hey man, you trying to go on live? So I thought about it. I said, man, let me reach out to him real quick, see if he's got a minute. Never can tell. Could have been like, oh yeah. Then I wouldn't look so stupid when I'm staring around with my mouth open, checking all my mirrors and shit, No, I'm just fucking around. Got a couple people here like watching that, man. Like I said, this is old school right here, man. We ain't done one of these in a long time. This is how we started the show, man. Remember? Crump was in here, man. Like one of the first runs up to go grab a satchel. Fucking Crump got up on here. I'm like, look, man, this is what it is, boys. They closing the store. We gotta get there by 9. I told dude, I'm on the way. He said, we close at 9. I said, I might be, I'm on the way. Yeah, well, we close at 9. And we made it though. High drama. Perfect. do some story times on and all that, man. Good times, good times. Thinking back. Shit, I think I have my mask on. I think I have my mask on. Oh, I already know you would have if you had time and you didn't have nothing. Like, if you were available to do it, I know you would have, dog. For shizzle. I doubt that none. Zero doubt in my mind about that. Probably looking out for the kid, for sure, man. Probably looking out for the kid. That's what they be saying too on YouTube. They be like, man, don't forget what got you to the dance. You know, when you out here content creating and you know, evolving your channel, don't forget what got you to the dance though. That's what got us to the dance, boys. The shit like this right here, in the IRL, chilling, man, just fucking kicking it, fucking around. Headed down the road, headed into town. Like I said, it's just hard to get the morning lives off, man. I don't know. It's just hard for me to get on and have, like, yeah, let's go. I used to do it all the time. Oh, Lord. The fuzz, boys. The fuzz. Yeah, buddy. This would be a nice little ride on the bike, man, wouldn't it? Just get out here in the evening, put the wind in your hair, or lack thereof. Damn, it wants me to go this way, man. It wants me to go this way, man. But God bless America, I'd rather go the other way, man. I really would. I'd rather go the other way, man. Hold on a second. Oh, damn it, boys. Damn it, boys. I don't know, man. I gotta get up off here, man, I think. I hate to say it. I like hanging out.
In 1.3 miles, stay to the left to Memorial Bridge.
Yeah, see? Hold on a second here, boys. Alright, boys, look, man. I'm getting ready to get up out of here, I think, man. I got GPS, man. It's taking me the way, like, I don't really know, like, exactly. And, yeah. Various other reasons as well, boys. Gotta be smarter than the bear sometimes, boys. As much as I like hanging out with y'all. So, look. I'm gonna jump off here, man, but, be on the lookout for the kid, man. You never can tell. You never can tell. It might involve y'all in the mission back. RTB. It might involve y'all in the RTB. You heard? Be on the lookout. Be good to yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself like I am all the time. Tell you love when you love them. Bicycle.